For many people, building a home is their single biggest investment. But when it goes wrong, getting justice can be expensive and frustrating. As Damien Hansen reports, when homeowners take builders to an industry watchdog, satisfaction is never guaranteed.
Buy a property with the pretenses that everything's right, and this is what happens.
Cattle in Australia have more rights than do consumers in building contracts in the dispute process.
If I walk away, I lose everything, and I just can't afford to start again.
It's the near worthless house with the $1 million view. Ray Sheehan's $600,000 home is sinking slowly while plummeting fast in value. This 12-metre high boulder retaining wall is collapsing under its own weight, uncertified and illegal.
We had to pay a solicitor's bill not long ago, so we went down to the bank and tried to get some money, and they valued the house and land at $150,000 and said they would not be prepared to lend any money to us.
He's wasted countless hours and thousands of dollars in legal fees trying to untangle a web of incompetence that's left he and his neighbour Dave on the verge of financial ruin.
I've run out of funds to try and fight this.
One of the organisations he's fighting is the Building Services Authority, the confused consumer watchdog that's also charged with defending its members who are builders.
Everyone's just saying it's not their fault. They're saying the retaining wall's failed, the company that built the retaining wall are no longer around.
I would like to say to the BSA that you've let me down.
Elise Franklin's Brisbane home is a money pit.
It's unusable. I can't build gardens, which was what I wanted. I just wanted a garden.
What started as a $25,000 garden makeovers ended with a legal and renovation bill topping $160,000.
What she has is a disaster.
When Elise hired a bricklayer to build a garden wall, she was also talked into building underneath her 1880s cottage.
Oh, I felt he bullied me because I would question him all the time. Well, I don't really need this, do I? Yes, you need this.
He even bricked in the window. Under her home now floods and is perfect for termites. Worse still, it will cost another $160,000 to fix.
Well, he gave me his business card. It had the licence number on it, so I assumed that he was licensed to do the work.
But incredibly, he wasn't. The cobblestone driveway he laid was also deemed unsafe by Brisbane City Council.
Her attempts to get to higher authority are met with stonewalled.
When she called out an inspector from the Building Services Authority, she was told
the BSA can't address a lot of the issues because it's contractual.
When she went to the Queensland Civil and Administrative Claims Tribunal, she was awarded a measly $15,000.
She is the victim.
Building consultant Bruce Moore says far too often renovations need rescuing from bad builders, approved by the Building Services Authority.
In major issues of negligence and misconduct, they are given a slap on the wrist.
Bruce negotiates on behalf of unhappy customers, but he says other industry experts won't consult with the BSA.
They just know that there's no point.
It just turned from a nightmare to a disaster from day one.
Melita Kagesh rues the day she hired a BSA licensed builder. Her dream home is riddled with defects, faulty foundations, the wrong height and not waterproof.
The way they fixed my kitchen was to steal bark out of my garden and chock it up underneath here and underneath here and then silicone all over the top of that bark.
Doors don't close and there's mould on the walls.
The BSA need to stop protecting these shonky, dodgy builders and take their licences off them. Take their licences out of their hands and stop them from opening up under another company name.
Thousands of complaints fall on deaf ears every year. The rogues seemingly protected by an organisation that taxpayers fund. Since 2008, almost $500 million of taxpayers' money has been allocated to Queensland's building watchdog. Nationally, tens of billions of dollars goes to protecting consumers from unscrupulous builders, none of which has gone towards the $200,000 bill to fix poor Dave's retaining wall.
It's at the point now where, you know, I'm close to just throwing my hands up and walking away. I can't deal with it anymore.
What sort of toll is it taking on you personally?
I'm in tears now. Not much more than that.
It's Damien Hanson reporting. So many people have stories like that. If you have had problems with a builder and are getting no joy from the industry watchdog, just let us know.
With over 150